In the book of Acts, chapter 5, verses 30 and 31, it's being emphasized again that the salvation and or repentance is for Israel. Period. It doesn't talk about the other nations. This is the New Testament. When you go to chapter 13 also conveys that salvation, repentance, or what have you is for who? It's for the nation of Israel. Doesn't mention that. We're in the New Testament now. When you go further into the renewed covenant in the book of Hebrews, it's reiterated in the book of Hebrews, which is New Testament, what Jeremiah chapter 31 said. When you go to Hebrews chapter 8, verses 8, verse 9 and 10, those three verses, it talks about the house of Israel and the house of Judah, which Hamashiach Yahushua, Jesus mentioned in Matthew 15:24, where he mentions the house of Israel only. You got the house of Israel and the house of Judah being reiterated in the book of Hebrews, chapter 8, verses 8, 9, and 10. And it's talking about a renewed covenant between, again, the nation of Israel when it comes to the house of Israel and the house of Judah, a new covenant. It doesn't mention anything about the other nations. When you go to Revelations, chapter 21, verse 12, you'll see that the New Jerusalem, to confirm we're talking about the New Jerusalem, you can just go up a few verses. Chapter 21, verse 2 and 3, it talks about, we're talking about the New Jerusalem. When we get down to verse 12, it mentions, what does it mention? It mentions the New Jerusalem, 12 gates with angels. The angels represent porters or gatekeepers, which is confirmed in 2 Chronicles chapter 23, verse 19, which were there. The porters or the gatekeepers were there to make sure no uncleanliness goes in and out. Now you may ask yourself, why would I be concerned of uncleanliness if by that time everybody's going to be saved and immortal? And this is the confusion. They're not going to be immortal. The nation of Israel will be immortal, living indefinitely, but not the nations. Remember what I mentioned in Zechariah chapter 14, verses 16 on down. It talks about when we go up 3 times a year, that if they didn't come with us, the nation failed to come up with us, what would happen is that the Most High's wrath will fall upon them.